Good afternoon, students. I am Dr. Raj Shanmugapriya. And now we are going to see thin layer chromatography. These are the contents we are going to discuss. First one is introduction, second types of chromatography, and third one is what is thin layer chromatography, principles of TLC, instrumentation technique use, applications, qualitative analysis, and last one is conclusion. Now, see introduction. What is chromatography? Chromatography means separations of organic compounds depending upon the colors. We are using here on two bases, that is stationary base and then mobile base. Stationary base is a standard position and mobile base is the moving positions. Now, see the types of chromatographies. Listen, column absorption chromatography, partition chromatography, TLC. Now discuss this thin layer chromatography and paper, gas liquid chromatography, gas solid chromatography, and last one is ion exchange chromatography. These kinds of types we are having. This is what thin layer chromatography we are seeing. In this basic chromatography is paper chromatography. Depending upon this became as the thin layer chromatography. We are using as a stationary base in silica gel, mobile base depending upon the organic components. Yes. This what now we are seeing the principles of TLC. What principle followed this thin layer chromatography means adsorption chromatography, because adsorption and then absorption having various differentials. This principles is adsorption chromatography. For this chromatography, we need practical requirements. What they are means stationary base, glass platers, preparation and activations of TLC plates, mobile base, spotting, developing chamber. What is stationary base? The base is not moving. We are applying on silica gel on the slide. It should be react as a adsorbent. This particle should be maintained in a 10 to 50 micrometers. We are using silica gel, alumina and then powder cellulose for the stationary base. And then mobile base. Stationary base, some of the examples given here. Silica gel is adsorbent, and then hydrocarbons, modified silica, cellulose powder, and then last one is alumina. These are alumina and then silica gel is as a adsorption portions. Glass plates. We are using glass plates worth is 20 into 20 cm and 20 into 10 cm. Microscopic slates can be also used for some applications like preparation and activations of TLC plates. We are preparing the TLC plate for using four kinds. What means that is pouring, dipping, spraying and then spreading. Which one is better for this means pouring, compare them to pouring, dipping, spraying. Spreading is very effective method for activating TLC plate. Preparation and activations of TLC plates. Normal thickness, how we are preparing the TLC plate stationary base means we are using thickness of 0.25 cm in analytical purpose and 2 mm of thickness for perfective purposes. Then the spreader is roller on the ones on a plate. The plate are allowed for spreading. This is avoid for cracking. The plate is kept 1 hour in 100 to 120 degrees centigrades. The TLC plate is nothing but removal of water. And how we are activating the TLC plate means TLC plate containing light of moistures and then water molecules. We kept in this 100 to 120 degrees centigrade. The moisture will be removed. Stationary phase is very important, like, and mobile base also very important for this TLC plate, TLC chromatography. Not only for TLC chromatography, in all the chromatographies we are using two bases. One is stationary base and another one is mobile base. Last slides we are seen in what is stationary base, how we are applying, how we are activated, what kind of stationary base we are using. Now see in this slide we are using in mobile base, how it should be present for the very effective manner means nature of the substance, nature of the stationary base, mobile of chromatography. For example, we are using mobile bases carbon tetrachloride, pyridine, acetone, water and glycol and then benzene. What is in advantages of TLC? Corrosive spray reagents can be used for without damages the plates. Require less amount of substance, needs less solvents, stationary phase and time for every separations when compared to column chromatography. Hence, lot of advantages by TLC compared to other chromatography. What they are saying means we are using in 0.1 gram or 1 gram of substance is if very enough for this TLC chromatography. I mean thin layer chromatography, and time is very short time is needed for this. Compare than to column chromatography or paper chromatography. That chromatography taking so much of time, but TLC is very taking to very less time and an effective manner. What are the disadvantages having this means? The separation takes place in a open system or in open condition, and hence there are changes. The sample may be affected by the humanly and temperature. What are the samples we are separating from the TLC plate? It can be affected by human handling and then temperature, because that room temperature should be various depending upon our weather, not an automatic process. We are handling this process. This is not an automatic process. More amount of mobile base required. We are need more amount of mobile base for this TLC. I mean thin layer chromatography. Why means we are using 4 kinds of plate activated method in TLC. Separation process takes only a certain length or plate length is limited. Edge effect occur due to the improper situations of chamber. Applications of TLC: to purify the given sample, compound identifications, compounds such as alcohol, alcohols, antibiotics, acids, proteins, amines, etc. To know the level of purity of the sample, to isolate the compounds from complex mixes, for maintaining organic reactions. These are the applications of the thin layer chromatography. We are using as a qualitative analysis and then quantitative analysis, Rx value, Rf value, and then Rm value. If you know very well about what is Rf, the distance traveled by the solute divided by the distance traveled in the solvent. This is called as a Rf value. These are the conclusions of TLC. TLC is a rapid and a low cost. It is easily method for checking sample purity to detect the presence of foreign substance in drugs. Foreign substance means impurities mentioned here. It is used to separate amino acids, sugar, carbohydrates, protein, alkaloids, etc. We are using in very industrial levels for this TLC chromatography. So it is widely used in techniques in a laboratory for a separations of organic compounds from mixture. Thank you, students.